Welcome to Liverpool fans. Today we've got the latest updates of your beloved club Liverpool. But before we dive in, make sure to subscribe so you never miss a moment of breaking news. Let's get started. Arne Slot's Liverpool turn up the heat in training. Ahead of Manchester City Showdown. At the AXA training centre in Kirkby, a charged atmosphere filled the air as Liverpool intensified their preparations ahead of the blockbuster Premier League clash against Manchester City on November 9th, 2025. The tension, the focus and the hunger were visible on every player's face. For Arne Slot, this was more than a training session. It was a test of readiness for one of the toughest fixtures of the campaign. The early morning drizzle that covered Merseyside did little to slow the rhythm of the players. Slot's whistle cut through the cold air, signalling the start of what would be a high-tempo, tactical and mentally demanding session. His coaching team had laid out cones and mini-goals across the pitches, while the players began their warm-ups with intensity that reflected the importance of the coming weekend, building rhythm and team cohesion. Slot gathered the team in a close circle before training began. This is not just about tactics, he told them. It's about rhythm, trust, and the desire to control the game. City will test every detail, and we must respond with intelligence and courage. The players nodded, the determination evident. Virgil van Dijk, the skipper, led by example from the very first drill. His communication with Ibrahima Konate was constant, loud and authoritative. The defensive duo practiced covering spaces, pressing in coordination and intercepting through balls. The discipline drew praise from the coaching staff, who noted the precision in their positioning. Behind them, Alisson Becker was at his vocal best. The Brazilian commanded his area with authority, shouting instructions during defensive transitions and reacting quickly to crosses and long-range shots. His sharp reflexes and anticipation reminded everyone why he remains one of the best goalkeepers in world football. Midfield engine at full power Slots, focus then shifted to midfield. The engine room of Alexis McAllister, Dominic Szoboszlai and Florian Wirtz was put through intensive tactical routines. The trio practiced short passes under pressure, switching play with speed and maintaining compactness when out of possession. Wirtz, Slot's creative gem, looked particularly impressive. His quick thinking, agility, and sharp passing constantly broke the lines of the defensive setup. Every movement was calculated, every touch smooth. He linked beautifully with Mohamed Salah, creating patterns that showed Liverpool's attacking ideas were flowing with confidence. McAllister provided the balance, dropping deep to initiate attacks and breaking up play when the team lost possession. Slot was seen applauding him after one sequence where he intercepted a pass, quickly turned, and started a counter-attack that ended with a powerful strike from Salah. Szoboszlai, on the other hand, brought energy and drive. His long-range shots during finishing drills were thunderous, forcing saves from Alisson and Karim Kelleher. Attack in motion with Cody Gakpo leading the central line, Slot organised a series of offensive drills, focusing on fast transitions and intelligent movement. Gakpo's composure and technical ability were vital in holding up play and linking with midfielders. His awareness of space made Liverpool's attack fluid and unpredictable. Mohamed Salah was, as always, the heartbeat of Liverpool's offence. Every run, every turn, every shot radiated class. He seemed driven not only by personal form, but by leadership, constantly guiding young players like Ben Doak, encouraging them to express themselves. Salah's finishing was ruthless, his positioning near perfect. During one drill, he scored 4 consecutive goals from tight angles, drawing cheers from teammates. Florian Wirtz and Szoboszlai continued to build chemistry behind Salah and Gakpo. The German and Hungarian duo interchanged roles seamlessly, sometimes switching flanks or dropping deep to control tempo. Slot watched closely, occasionally stopping play to tweak their movements or spacing. His attention to detail was meticulous, ensuring that Liverpool could stretch City's defence and exploit any gaps left by their attacking fullbacks. Tactical drills and strategy meetings. After the high-paced outdoor session, Slot called the players indoors for a tactical debrief. Analysts projected clips of Manchester City's last 3 matches on a large screen. The session focused on identifying City's pressing patterns, particularly how they transition from defence to attack through midfield anchors like Rodri. Slot explained how Liverpool must press collectively, starting from the front, with Salah closing angles and Gakpo cutting passing lanes. It's about intelligence, not just energy, he told them. They want to control the rhythm. We want to dictate the tempo. He emphasised the importance of patience, reminding his players that City often lure opponents into overcommitting before exploiting space. The defensive team also studied City's movement around the box. Van Dijk and Konate worked with assistant coach Sipke Hulshoff to prepare for aerial duels and blocking diagonal balls aimed toward the far post. Alisson contributed his perspective, pointing out how positioning could neutralise certain types of crosses. Sharpness and unity on display. Returning outside for the final phase, the players participated in small-sided games that mirrored real match scenarios. Slot encouraged quick transitions, recover, pass, move. The rhythm was relentless. Each attack lasted mere seconds, yet every movement carried tactical purpose. Salah's leadership shone again as he celebrated others' goals, applauding young players and boosting morale. Curtis Jones and Harvey Elliott displayed their creativity, feeding clever passes into dangerous areas. The chemistry among the squad was visible. Laughter and shouts of encouragement filled the training ground, blending with the sound of boots striking the wet turf. Slot's approach blended discipline with freedom. He demanded structure without suffocating creativity, a balance that Liverpool players seemed to embrace. Enjoy the ball, but be smart, he kept repeating. The players responded with intensity that impressed both the coaching staff and fans who managed to catch glimpses from outside the facility. Preparation, focus, and belief. As the session wound down, Slot gathered the entire group for a final talk near the halfway line. The rain had subsided, and a light mist covered the pitch, creating a serene backdrop. "We know who we are," Slot began. "We know what we've built. City are strong, but we are Liverpool. We fight as one, we think as one, and we play as one." His words resonated deeply. The players applauded, many nodding as if reminded of the club's proud identity. For Slot, this wasn't about fear or rivalry. It was about identity and conviction. After stretching routines and cool-downs, several players stayed behind for individual sessions. Salah worked on free kicks, Gakpo practiced close control under pressure, and Wirtz stayed for extra passing drills with the assistant coaches. Their dedication symbolised the culture Slot is nurturing, a team that works harder than anyone else, looking ahead to the Etihad battle. With just days remaining until kick-off at the Etihad Stadium, Liverpool's preparations are nearly complete. The mood within the camp is confident but humble, a recognition of the challenge ahead, but also belief in their own strength. The rivalry between Liverpool and Manchester City has defined English football in recent years, and this match feels like another chapter in that ongoing saga. Under Arne Slot, Liverpool have rediscovered their rhythm and cohesion. His blend of tactical sharpness and emotional intelligence has united the squad in purpose. Facing a City side known for their precision and control, Liverpool's plan will rely on pressing discipline, sharp counter-attacks and clinical finishing. The AXA training centre's floodlights slowly dimmed as the players walked off, laughter mixing with exhaustion. Behind them, on the walls, the words, "This means more," glowed faintly. A reminder of what it truly means to wear the Liverpool shirt. On November 9th, 2025, at the Etihad Stadium, Arne Slot's men will march out with one mission: to prove that Liverpool are still a force to be feared, still capable of standing toe-to-toe with Manchester City, and still driven by the same fire that has defined their legacy for generations.